Happy morning, children. Welcome back to grade 9 mathematics online class. Today we are going to see the continuation of the 6th chapter, trigonometry. So take your trigonometry note and write it down. Children, have you completed your homework? Today we are going to see the example 6.4th problem. Okay, if secant theta is equal to 13 divided by 5, then show that 2 into sin theta minus 3 cos theta divided by 4 into sin theta minus 9 cos theta is equal to 3. Okay, here secant theta is equal to 13 divided by 5 is given, isn't it? Then secant theta, one formula you studied, isn't it? One ratio you studied. Then secant theta is equal to hypotenuse divided by adjacent side, isn't it? Hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. That means in the right angle triangle, from right angle triangle only we can find these ratios. Okay, so first we have to draw on right angle triangle. So on A, B, C we have to take. Okay, then here 90, this is 90 degrees, isn't it? 90 degree opposite side is called what? Hypotenuse. This one hypotenuse. Okay, then theta, this is theta. Theta opposite side is called what? Opposite side. Okay, this one opposite side. Okay, theta nearest side is called what? Adjacent side. Okay, already you learned this one. Have you understood? Then we know secant theta is equal to formula, you know, isn't it? Then say the formula. Secant theta is equal to hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. Okay, correct? Then equal to which is hypotenuse here? BC divided by adjacent side is AB. Okay, then here what is given? 13 divided by 5. BC that is 13. Okay, BC is 13. Shall we write here? Then AB is what? 5, isn't it? Have you understood? So we have to take here. Let here AB is equal to 5. Then BC is equal to what? 13. Any doubt? Then equal to here 13 divided by 5 is given. This one given. Okay. By then here two sides only we know, isn't it? Then this side, opposite side we don't know. So what to do? By Pythagoras theorem, then we can find AC value. By Pythagoras theorem. Then what is a Pythagoras theorem? You say hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. Then hypotenuse square is BC square, isn't it? And that means then BC square is equal to sum of the square of other two sides. That means AB square plus AC square. Am I correct? From here AC value only want to find, isn't it? So how we can find, you say? And then AC square is equal to BC square minus AB square. Am I correct? Then therefore AC is equal to square root of BC square minus AB square. BC square minus AB square. Okay. Therefore BC. Then square root of BC, what's the value here? 13. Isn't it? 13 square minus AB. AB is 5 square. Okay, then 13 square, what's the value? 13 into 13 is 169 minus 25. Correct? And equal to square root of this two, subtract 144 we will get. Then 144, 12 12s are 144, isn't it? Then 112 we have to take outside. Then AC, now we got 12. Am I correct? Here we have to write 12. Then our question is what? 2 sin theta minus 3 cos theta divided by sin 4 sin theta minus 9 cos theta is equal to 3. We have to bring the answer. So sin theta value we need, then cos theta also need, isn't it? Therefore we have to write sin theta. Therefore sin theta is equal to, what's the formula you say? Sin theta is equal to, then opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Here opposite side, which is opposite side? BC, isn't it? Opposite side is AC divided by hypotenuse BC. Okay, then equal to opposite side is 12 divided by hypotenuse is 13. Correct? Then like that cos theta also you should find out. Okay, cos theta is equal to what? Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. That means AB divided by what? BC. Okay, then equal to AB is 5 divided by hypotenuse is 13. Correct? Then we have to take left hand side. Here left hand side what is given? Then left hand side is equal to right hand side, you bring the answer. Left hand side, then 2 sin theta minus 3 cos theta divided by 4 sin theta minus 9 cos theta. Okay, then equal to, here 2 into sin theta value is 12 by 13. Okay, then minus 3 into, okay, 3 into cos theta is 5 divided by 13. Okay, whole divided by, this is equal to, middle you should write it. 4 into sin theta is 12 by 13. Then this minus 9 into 5 divided by 13. Okay, then we have to take the LCM. Shall we take the LCM here? This to multiply, what we will get? Here 13, here 13 is there, isn't it? So we have to take LCM 13. Okay, 2 into 12 is what? 24, isn't it? Minus 3 5s are 15. The whole divided by, and then here also LCM is 13. Correct? 4 12s are 48. Then 4 12s are 48 minus, okay, minus 9 5s are 45. Okay, then equal to, shall we cancel this 13 and 13? If you take the reciprocal also, then what? We can cancel, isn't it? Otherwise afterwards I will tell. 24 minus 15 is what? 9, isn't it? 9 divided by 13 divided by what? Here this to subtract means 3 divided by 13. Take the reciprocal, 9 divided by 13 into 13 divided by what? 3, isn't it? Then 13 we can cancel. Then afterwards here 1 3 is 3, here 3 3s are 9. Okay, therefore answer is what? 3. Then did you get the answer? Right hand side did you get? You have to bring the answer is 3. Correct? And therefore then we got the right hand side. This is equal to what? Right hand side answer we got. Any doubt? Have you understood? Then first what is given? Given 2 sides. Okay, 2 sides you plotted by Pythagoras theorem. You find out next side also, a right angle triangle, next side also find out. Then afterwards sin theta find out, cos theta find. All values substitute here. Then you will get the answer. Have you understood? Any doubt? Next, exercise 6.1. Then second sum. Okay, first one already completed, maybe. Second sum, from the given figure find the values of sin theta. Sin theta, first one sin theta, secant theta, then cot B, sorry, theta not, sin B, secant B, then cot B, then cos C, tan C, then cosecant C. Okay, these are the questions they asked. So one by one we have to find. Okay, then in the diagram also here given. Correct? Here diagram is given. Then you find out the values. Okay, here 5 is given. Here 13 given. Okay, then 16. Here 16 is given. Okay, then first we have to find Here two sides value we don't know, isn't it? AD and AC value we don't know. So first we have to find, this is the right angle triangle, you should take it. Why means this is 90 degree. Okay. Here opposite side, this is the hypotenuse, this one. Theta nearest side is called what? Adjacent side. Then theta opposite side, this is B is the theta. Okay. The angle is B. So opposite side we want to find, isn't it? So how we can find this right angle triangle? Then hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. That means here from AD you want to find, isn't it? AD is equal to square root of then AB square minus then BD square. Then equal to square root of AB. What's the value? 13, isn't it? 13 square minus BD is 5 square. Then equal to square root of 169 minus this 25. Okay. Then equal to square root of these two subtract. Subtract means what we will get? 144. Isn't it? 144 means 12. Square root of 12 into 12. 12 12s are what? 12. 12 we will get. Okay. AD value we got here 12. Am I correct? Then like that we have to find out AC value also. Okay, AC shall we find? Then this is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. Okay, here 90 degree means opposite side is called what? Hypotenuse. That means AC is equal to what we will get? Square root of AD square plus DC square. Okay. Then equal to square root of AD, what's the value? 12, isn't it? 12 square. Then plus DC is 16 square. Okay, correct? 16 square. Then equal to square root of what we will get? Here 12 square is 144 plus 16 square is 256 we will get. Okay, equal to square root of these two add means 400 we will get. Okay, 400 means then what's the value here? For 20 into 20 is 400 it will come, isn't it? Therefore answer is 20. Then AC is equal to 20 we got. Have you understood? Now now we can write. First question is our first question. Then sine B, isn't it? Then angle is B. Okay, angle B. So what to do? Then angle B. Okay, this triangle you should take it. Then sine B. Sine B means then what's the formula? You say the formula. Very good. Then formula is opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Sine B is equal to opposite side. Then opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Okay, opposite side divided by hypotenuse, this one AD divided by what? AB. Okay, AD, theta, this is angle. Here opposite side is called what? Opposite side. Okay, then hypotenuse is this one. Okay, 90 degree opposite side is called what? Hypotenuse. So how we can write here? That means then opposite side AD divided by what? AB. Okay, and equal to AD is 12 divided by 13. Am I correct? Like that, second one also write it. Okay, second one secant B. Okay, secant B is equal to, how we can write? You say secant B. Secant B is hypotenuse divided by adjacent side, isn't it? Hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. Hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. Here which is the hypotenuse? Then AB is the hypotenuse. AB divided by adjacent side is BD, isn't it? Then BD. Then equal to, what's the value you will get? Adjacent side is hypotenuse is 13, isn't it? 13 divided by 5. 13 divided by 5. Right, correct? Then next one, chord. Okay, third one, chord B. Chord B is equal to What's the formula? Adjacent side. Study all formulas. Okay. Adjacent side divided by what? Opposite side. Opposite side. Suppose tan means opposite side divided by adjacent side. Here which is the adjacent side? Then BD is the adjacent side divided by opposite side is AD. Okay. Then BD what's the value? 5 divided by AD is 12. Correct? Then like that. Fourth one, cos C. Okay. Here what is given? Cos C. Now angle is C. Now angle C. Okay, angle C means then this one 90 degree, this one hypotenuse. Have you understood? Then C opposite side is called what? Then angle this one opposite side is called what? This one opposite side. Okay, this one adjacent side. Nearest side is called what? Adjacent side. Have you understood? Then hypotenuse opposite side and the adjacent side. Okay. Then cos C. Then cos, what's the formula? Cos theta. Cos here angle is C. Okay. Then what's the formula? Adjacent side. Adjacent side divided by what? Hypotenuse. Okay. Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse is here, which is adjacent side here DC, isn't it? That is 16 divided by hypotenuse is 20. Okay, correct? This angle only you should take it. Okay, angle C means this is opposite side. Then this one nearest side, 90 degree opposite side is called what? Hypotenuse. Have you understood? Then cos C. Like that we have to find what? Tan C. Okay, tan C also we have to find. Okay, correct? Then tan C. So tan C is equal to then tan C, what's the formula? Tan formula you say the formula. Opposite side divided by opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side divided by adjacent side. Here which is the opposite side? AD is opposite side, isn't it? Then that means 12. Okay, 12 divided by adjacent side is 16. Okay, correct? Then sixth one, cosecant C. Okay, cosecant C. How you will read this one? Then secant means SEC, secant. This one cosecant C. Okay, cosec C. Okay, cosecant C is equal to, what's the formula? Hypotenuse divided by hypotenuse divided by what? Opposite side. Opposite side. Okay, correct? Which is the hypotenuse here? 20. Okay, then opposite side is 12. Okay, therefore we can write what? Then 20 divided by opposite side is 12. Okay, 20 divided by 12. Okay, correct? Any doubt? Have you understood? Then here 6 trigonometrical ratios are given. Okay, 6 trigonometric ratios we find. These are the ratios. Opposite side divided by adjacent side. Then opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Everything ratios. Okay, 6 trigonometric ratios here given. All values we find. Okay, have you understood? Next our third question is, if 2 cos theta is equal to root 3, then find all the trigonometric ratios of angle theta. Okay, find all trigonometric ratios. Say the trigonometric ratios: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, then secant theta, cosecant theta, and cot theta. Okay, like that 6 trigonometric ratios you should find out. That's the question. Okay, if 2 cos theta is equal to root 3, if 2 cos theta is equal to root 3, then find all the trigonometric ratios. Okay, first what is given we have to write. Okay, given 2 cos theta is equal to root 3. That means cos theta is equal to root 3 divided by 2. Then cos theta ratio you know, isn't it? Cos theta is equal to adjacent side divided by adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So first we have to draw one right angle triangle. Okay, in the right angle triangle, then what we can find here? Right angle triangle, this one ABC. Okay, I have to take here A, B, C. Okay, then this one 90 degree. 90 degree opposite side is called what? Hypotenuse. Okay, then theta opposites, we have to take, this is theta, means the theta opposite side is called what? Opposite side. Okay, then theta nearest side is called what? Adjacent side. Okay, correct? Then our formula here ratio is then cos theta means adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Then adjacent side is what is given value? Root 3. Okay, then hypotenuse is 2 is given. Then one side missing, isn't it? So shall we find this value? And then hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. So that means AB square is equal to AC square minus what? BC square. Okay, correct? Then AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. From there AB square is equal to AC square minus BC square. Therefore AB is equal to square root of AC square minus BC square. Okay, correct? And equal to square root of AC, what's the value? AC square is 2 square, isn't it? 2 square, then minus BC is root 3 the whole square. Then equal to square root of 2 square means 4 minus 3. Then equal to square root of 4 minus 3 is 1. Then equal to what? 1. AB is 1. Okay, correct? Now very simple. Now we can find a trigonometric, other 5 trigonometric ratios we can find. Okay, one ratio we know, cos theta, this one. Then next sin theta we have to find. Okay, therefore sin theta ratio is same. Sin theta is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Okay, then equal to here, which is the opposite side? 1, isn't it? Divided by hypotenuse is 2. 1 by 2 is the answer. Okay, correct? Then next one, cos theta. Okay, cos theta here given. Okay, what is given? And then from given we find, isn't it? Cos theta is equal to root 3 divided by then this one also we can write. Then cos theta is equal to what? Root 3 divided by 2. Okay, the question is, from the question we find. Okay, then next one, tan theta. Tan theta is equal to, what's the formula is same. Then opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side divided by adjacent side. Which is the opposite side here? 1, isn't it? 1 divided by adjacent side is root 3. Okay, correct? Then next one, secant. Okay, secant theta is equal to hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. Very simple. This ratio everything you know is very simple. Okay, hypotenuse, which is the hypotenuse here from the diagram 2, isn't it? 2 divided by adjacent side is root 3. Okay, next one, cosecant theta. Okay, cosecant theta is equal to say, then hypotenuse divided by opposite side. Which is the hypotenuse here? 2. 2 divided by opposite side is 1. 2 by 1 is what's the value? 2. Okay. Then next one, cot. Okay. Cot theta. Cot theta is equal to, then which is the formula you say? Cot theta is adjacent side divided by opposite side. That means what? 1 by 10. 1 by 10 means 1 divided by opposite side divided by adjacent side. Take the reciprocal means this one it will come. 1 by 10. That's the meaning. Okay. And equal to adjacent side is root 3. Isn't it? Root 3. Square root of 3 divided by opposite side is 1. Then equal to what? Root 3. Okay, correct? Then trigonometric ratios only here they asked, isn't it? So root 3 divided by 1. Like that also you should write it. Here also this only enough. 2 divided by 1. Have you understood? Any doubt? Then very simple this one. Next, fourth sum, if cos A is equal to 3 by 5, then find the value of sin A minus cos A divided by 2 into tan theta. Okay, 2 into tan theta is given. Okay, then how we can find this one? Here also what is given? Cos theta is equal to cos A is equal to 3 by 5 is given. Isn't it? 3 by 5. Okay, correct? 3 by 5. Okay, so we have to draw one diagram here, right angle triangle. Okay, and then angle is what? A, isn't it? Angle A. So what to do? This is A, we can take AB angle A. And shall we take this one? A, B, C. Okay, this angle A. Then this is 90 degree. This one hypotenuse you should take in. Then theta opposite side is called what? Angle opposite side is called what? Opposite side. This one adjacent side. Okay. Then so here cos A is equal to what we can write? Adjacent side divided by adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Okay. Now then adjacent side is 3. Hypotenuse is 5. Okay. Then one side missing. BC you want to find, isn't it? Therefore BC is equal to square root of what? AC square minus which one? AC square minus AB square. Okay. Then equal to square root of AC. AC square means 5 square minus AB is 3 square. Okay. Equal to square root of 25 minus 9. 25 minus 9 is, what's the value you will get? 16, isn't it? 16, square root of 16. 16 means 4 4s are 16. Then equal to 4. Therefore opposite side is 4 we got. Have you understood? Then here we need then sin value we need, cos and tan also we need, isn't it? So sin A we have to find. Sin A is equal to what we need, then that one only enough. Okay, sin A is equal to, what's the formula you say? Opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Okay, which is opposite side? 4 divided by hypotenuse is 5. Okay, like that cos we know, then tan also find out. Okay, tan A is equal to tan, what's the formula? Opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side is here 4, isn't it? 4 divided by 3. Right, correct? Then here what's the question? That question you write it. Okay, sin A minus cos A divided by 2 tan A. Okay, then equal to sin A is 4 divided by 5 minus cos A is what? 3 divided by 5. Okay, divided by whole divided by tan A, 2 into tan value substitute. Okay, 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Then equal to, here what's the LCM? 5 is the LCM. Then 4 minus 3. Then divided by, okay, divided by, this to multiply 8 divided by 3, isn't it? Then equal to 4 minus 3 is 1, isn't it? 1 by 5. Take the reciprocal, this one 3 by 8 we will get. Okay. Then this to multiply 1 into 3 is 3 divided by 40. Therefore answer is 3 divided by 40. Have you understood? Then very simple this question. So you can do this type of question. Okay, shall I give one question homework for you? Then here exercise 6.1 seventh sum you can do homework. Okay, the same model you do homework, try to do. Then if you have any doubt you can clear the doubts. Okay, thank you children, have a nice day.